Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. It is the 22nd, the nighttime stream. Was on a little bit earlier today. Had to take care of some errands. Had to do some stuff. That time of year right now is quite busy. I kind of got a little lazy, I must say. Baba Booey's coming. He'll be here a little bit later. He's taking care of some stuff too. I think he's part of the LidNet right now. Very busy time of the year. Also, for some of you folks that are probably off work now and don't have to work till after the holidays coming up, congratulations. I'll be there tomorrow night with you folks. Working all the way up to the 23rd this year. Normally I don't work that late. Normally it's like the 20th. Things start winding down. Lots of twos. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, what's up with that? I don't know for some of you guys that are watching tonight that didn't watch this afternoon. Working with a new lens. I don't understand lens stuff, so I'm not gonna pretend like I am. I had this Sony lens here. It's a 30 millimeter lens on that I used before. Now I'm using something that has more aperture that makes that more fuzzy in the background. Also makes it so I don't have to zoom in. I would have to zoom in every time I turn the camera on with this lens. So it looks a little bit cleaner. I can't tell. I'm gonna have to double check when I look back at some older video, but I think my face looks a little bit skinnier, so that's good. I think I lost 5 pounds. Lost 5 of my 20 TV pounds. Can't beat that. So I was on DStar a lot earlier. I think I'm going to probably jump over to some DMR, see if I can get myself in some trouble over there. But before I do, I want to get on local 146.520 again, because that seemed to work out pretty well for me for a few minutes. So I'm going to jump over to that right quick. Got to change my mic gain setting. Ooh, somebody's...
Hello. Hello.
Audio.
Hello.
Audio. Audio.
Audio. K6EGG.
That's why that was keyed up weird. I had it on sideband. I'm using the amplifier right now. I'll turn that down so I won't kill your ears. This is Greg
K6EGG monitoring 146520 from the city of Chino. Once again, this is Greg K6EGG monitoring 146520 from the city of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino airport.
210 FM watts tonight. In and out, you're out? I got a little bit of a pile up there at 520.
I heard 2 voices come in. Couldn't catch out either call sign. Want to try again? I hate to throw this out in the middle of nowhere.
Maybe both will come back at once. This is what the problem is when you're running this much power. More people can hear you than I can talk to. Not to flatter myself.
Victor Mike down in Downey. This is Greg K6EGG in Chino, just about 2 miles north of the Chino airport.
Yeah, you're a little scratchy tonight, but I got you loud and clear. No problem.
problem. You'll get on the 10.
Copy that, David. Yeah, a little scratchy on my end, too. Might be some weird conditions. I know there's an inversion layer, so they might have made some stuff, I don't know, maybe change the conditions a little bit.
Well, you're 100% readable, so you're definitely doing it.
Copy that. You're sounding readable as well. What are you using for your tools there? I forget.
I've got an FTM400, and I'm running both out. Probably 16.
Copy that on the GP9 there. Yeah, you're definitely making over the hills here. I know we got some dirt in between us, but popping right through.
This is Kilo 6 Lima Yankee Delta, looking for a radio check.
Lima Yankee Delta, looking for a radio check. Go ahead. K6EGG, City of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino Airport.
Thank you very much. I'm on the 210 freeway in Pasadena. New radio, still trying to figure out what to do. It's on intermediate power right now, but I'm glad to see it's getting that far.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good. You also hearing the Downey station as well? You want to do a check with him?
Yeah, I did hear the Downey station, but I didn't catch his call sign.
Go ahead and try to make the contact there to see if you're getting out, see how far you're getting out tonight.
Well, Chino's a heck of a lot farther than Downey, so I'm happy. Like I said, it's an FDM300. I just got it installed yesterday, so trying to figure out everything.
Copy that. What kind of antenna are you using, and what are your cross streets there in Pasadena? You said 210, and what was the other street?
Just crossing Rosemead.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a trip there.
Yeah, this is a mobile. I can't even remember what the antenna is up on top.
Copy that. Sounding good. Hope I'm doing the same. And are you moving at this point in time? Which way you're going? East or west or north or south?
Going eastbound, heading home for the holidays.
Copy that. You'll probably get a little better as you get closer.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the conversation, and I'll be checking out KK6LYD.
Copy that. KK6LYD. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And I apologize. I'm super bad on call signs. This is Greg, K6EGG in the City of Chino. Also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
You're breaking up now. I can only catch every other word.
Yeah, you're probably starting to get some hills between us there.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. I am signing out.
Yeah, Pasadena, you're moving into the county, so I'm on the 5 freeway, Rosemead Boulevard.
Well, I guess I don't have to tune that antenna after all. Thanks again.
No tuning necessary. I'm going to take a standby. K6EGG and 146.520.
My parents are here, so I'm going to go downstairs right quick and say hi to them.
K6N, real quick, because I'm going to say hi to my parents. I'm putting out about 210 watts right now. 210 watts.
Yes, you're not coming in as good as you usually do without the amplifier. How many watts are you feeding into it?
I'm feeding 30 watts in.
All right, it sounds like you might have some type of feedback going on there. I'll tell you, why don't you try it off the amplifier just for grins.
I might have the gain too loud there. How's that?
Yeah, that may be a little bit better, but you might be right. The game might be a little bit too loud on it, but it sounds like something's going on because you're not coming in anywhere near as good as you usually do when you're running barefoot over here in Cyprus.
All right, this is completely barefoot, 30 watts.
Yeah, that wasn't better at all, so maybe it's just conditions. So anyway, what's going on?
I was just going to step away real quick. My parents are here dropping off some presents, so I'll be right back. This is Greg, K6EGG.
K6 standing by.
All right, I'll be right back, folks. I'm monitoring 520 right now. For anybody in the Los Angeles area, just going to say hi to my parents real quick. Seth will be on shortly, if he's not on already. Actually, he's not. So I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. And yes, I have talked to AGI a couple times on Simplex randomly too. I didn't even tell him I was going to be in the area. So that's a very true thing. Has anybody gone on since I've been on last? By the way, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to subscribe as well. Much will be appreciated. I think I hear somebody in there. I heard someone saying audio when I first got on.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 146520, city of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino airport. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG, and 146520, 200 watts from the city of Chino.
I hear somebody way in the background, but conditions are really, 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 really not good right now. Can you hear him, Jeff? All the way over on the other side of LA for me? I hear something breaking in, but I don't hear it,
I can't hear IRG at all. It's some weird conditions. There's like a weird noise. Normally it's cleaner than this. He's not cutting through at all. I don't know if you're watching the stream too. Everybody sounded a little bit weird.
Stream on YouTube, K6RV, this is K6S. 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6
You got some funky conditions here.
Well, hey, you're coming in better, though, than you were just before. Do you have that amplifier grounded?
What'd you break, Greg?
Only coming on one side.
No, I do not have that grounded. I should be hearing Downey a lot clearer than I was. I think there's just some weird propagation or something.
Yeah, you might be right. He was booming in here when he was talking to you, but you might just want to try when you get a chance to ground that thing.
I have nothing to ground it to.
You know, there's some RF feedback that gets into your system when it's not grounded properly. So, anyway, what's going on?
Not much. It looks like somebody can hear us through the Otay Mountain report. Pardon me, remote. I can't talk.
Okay, well, I can't hear him over here in Cyprus. So if you want to give him a shot, go ahead.
AJ, welcome.
This is Greg, K6EGG 146520.
I think it's just weird conditions. Somebody came in really clear for a second.
What'd you break, Greg?
Say again, Seth?
What'd you break it?
You're only coming in on one channel. That's weird. Hold on. Try again.
Test 1 2. Test 1
Maybe
2.
it was me.
What are you, an amateur, Greg?
Yes. Not at audio though.
I hear a clear station here in Southern Cal or here in Chino. Go ahead. Your S9 in Chino.
1 second. A little bit busy.
TGH. Go ahead.
Hey there, this is Fred. Portable in Upland. Freeway. North of
I copied some of that 210 and Euclid in Upland, I believe, on a portable. You're actually making it pretty decent for being on a portable there. I'm assuming HT, handheld, handy-talkie?
Yeah, that's correct. Specifically, it's Motorola XTS 5000.
Good radio there. For an HT coming all the way down to Chino, you're sounding pretty decent. Also talking to somebody over in Cyprus as well. Am I sounding okay to you? I didn't catch most of that. It's just some weird inversion noise. So I'll 73 out with you. I know I was having some trouble talking to somebody close to in Downey that should be coming in a little bit clear. It's just like a weird choppiness sound that I'm hearing. Probably the conditions with the inversion layer. So thank you for making contact there. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
You want to try something a little lower on the spectrum?
Like? A little lower on the spectrum?
How about 144.4900?
144. What was the last?
4900. From the top, 144.49.
I didn't catch the last three. Say again.
0.4900.
Copy that. I'm going to QSY there. This is Greg, K6EGG.
This is Chris, switching.
What is going on there?
Actually, you're coming a little bit clear here.
And I lost him. There's just too much noise.
Just a little bit too much noise. So I'm going to probably say 73C there. It's a little hard to make the connection.
Wow, my SWR really went up there too. Yeah. He should be coming in clearer than that. He came in clear for a second. Everything sounds weird tonight. Hey, what's up, man? Long time no see. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Chanukah, Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Don't forget Kwanzaa, Greg.
Kwanzaa, that's the 26th it starts?
I have no idea.
Sorry, I'm also listening to some people talk behind me, so. Now watch my my SWR here. Wow. Now I'll go back to 520.
You don't have a loose connection on your.
No, I checked it before I went on. Look at that. So, something to do with the frequency. I'm going to try one more time. It's a weird, bad conditions. You know what? I'm going to go to sideband real quick. Gotta change my amplifier to sideband. Also, SoCal Simplex is an old friend of the channel, so he's actually been on the live stream in person.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 144-200, upper sideband, City of Chino. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG, 144-200, upper sideband.
I was going to say, I've been on the live stream in person also.
Oh, hello, Moto. Alpha Juliet 6 Ocean.
AJ60, K6EGG. I figured somebody would be out here. How do I sound up the hill tonight?
Oh, you sound good to me. I was listening to you on 5.2, and you sounded just fine. No problem whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm thinking that there's some funky conditions going on tonight here locally. I normally hear Gabe louder, and the Downey station, he had a really good signal, and his audio was messed up. So I'm guessing I'm going to blame it on the conditions.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah, there have been some really weird conditions lately. I've been getting like an S5 noise level on FM, which I rarely ever get. It's usually like an S2. So, yeah, that's kind of weird. And then some noises come up, and then they come and go away. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is maybe somebody's got some really fancy Christmas lights up somewhere. It's causing some kind of interference.
I was just going to say that.
Actually, I was just going to say that. Maybe it's all the Christmas lights causing some interference in the spectrum or something. But good to hear you out here. I think the last time I talked to you was remote when I was over in Vegas. I had a poor connection with my 9700 by the SDR control, but I could hear everybody fine.
Yeah, I've watched you so many times on YouTube. Anytime I put on YouTube, your channel kind of pops up because usually it remembers, what you like to watch. So, yeah, I see that you're on all over the place. Pretty good. I heard you on, let's see, what was it, DStar earlier today. And yeah, interesting. I mean, you are definitely, no wonder you can't find time to study for the general test. You're on frequency all the time.
I wish I was. I wish I had more time. All right, AJ60, always good to hear you in there. I'm going to probably go over to Digital Land. Just wanted to play with some simplex for a little bit. The conditions are weird, but sideband sounds fine, and you sound clear as day up down the hill from me.
I'm curious, are you running your amplifier on sideband also?
Pardon me. Yes, I am. Affirmative. I am. Like 190 watts.
Just wondering, you're like between a 5.6 and a 5.7 to me. So, okay, Greg, I'll let you go to some digital stuff, and I'll be up and down the band and listening to some 40 meters and stuff like that. Talk to you later, my friend. K6EGG AJ60.
You have a good day, sir, or good evening. AJ60, K6EGG. I'm going to be clear from 144 200 from the city of Chino.
Here's a little hint of useless information. AJ60 Curtis up there in the high desert. He was the first admin for the channel, first moderator in the chat. So
Really?
Yeah, he was the first guy.
Is he still a moderator?
He is.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't. He's a silent guy, but he was. I did it so he can put in links because he was sharing some information with me. I think Gabe was the next one. Good hearing you, man.
Yep.
SoCal Simplex. Check him out on YouTube. He runs a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week live stream of 520 here in the LA area. He's based in San Pedro. It's David KN6IRV. Unfortunately, we got like a weird path between us, so I can't really hear him too well. And I think if I'm correct, he lives in an apartment complex there too, so that probably doesn't help too much.
So back to
digital propagation, everybody. Oh, sorry.
Are we playing DMR roulette? You got an idea?
I don't know. I spent some time on DStar earlier, which was a lot of fun.
All right, here, Scott.
What did he do now?
Look at his text. Look at his.
I've been busy talking. So what was going on here? That's not a bad input for here linear. What? For her what? What am I missing here?
Just read from the bottom up.
Oh, that's going to be weird. It's like counting backwards. How good are you at counting backwards?
Well, I took Hebrew when I was in Hebrew school, so a little better than,
It's your time of year right now, too. Did you like my picture of Haley?
Yeah.
That's for my buddy Carrie. No ice in his Coke Carrie. Oh, about Curtis. All right.
Hey, Scott, I think I got Rhode Island on
finally
on NHF. Gotta wait for him to confirm.
Oh, I gotta turn my amplifier off. Could probably hear that in the background. So Curtis didn't mention that he heard anything weird. Now that's a weird. I'm like waiting for something to pop up there. I like that.
I didn't know Scott had a sense of humor like that. Did you? Oh, I've seen it before. I take that back.
Oh, is it in linear? No, it's not. I probably should have. Oops. Still wasn't bad.
Oh.
1.4.
All right.
It's not good, but
yeah.
And it was worse lower. on 5.2 is like perfect.
All right, so you want to do DMR roulette or you want to do something else, Greg?
Let's try America Unlinked. But this go on the, I'm going to cheat, and it's going to look like I'm on DMR Alabama Link, but I'm not.
You want to the Fusion side?
I'm going to go to the Fusion side.
All right.
Haley.
It's okay.
I got all my dirty clothes on the floor, too.
Daddy, it's okay. I bring my dolls in.
Oh, you can bring your dolls in?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you have for your dolls? What are your dolls' names?
Maybe. But I don't know.
I stubbed her.
Why do you stub?
Oh, what's your doll's name?
But I don't know what is this one. I don't know.
So what did you do tonight?
I was doing gymnastics right there.
Ooh, you don't have to pick my ear. Is that a bloody spot right there?
Where?
Is that red?
Well, should I pick your nose next?
It is, but
You want to pick my nose? She just did them gymnastics. I hope you guys like the dirty clothes on the floor. Ew, yeah. I'm glad I sounded good. Yeah, there's some weird conditions going on. So this
Do you have any weather
says that I'm on
alerts?
Alabama Link, though. Hold on. I don't know why I don't want to be on Alabama Link at this point in time.
Okay, let's...
Oh, that's why. Hold on. No, I screwed up. That was my bad. So maybe we can play some Mountain Dew stuff when I go on Alabama Link.
When you, okay, you let me know when.
Not anytime soon.
Okay.
No, one some is enough. Yes, I don't want any more tubes.
Got all kinds of stuff going on behind me here.
I hear it.
One more.
Can't really see her with a new lens.
Hey, Daddy,
She's all out of focus.
on your couch.
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. Oh, she just didn't eat.
K6, or correction, K6EGG, K0VY.
Oh, there goes Mark. He was the one who predicted the, or talked about the prediction of the earthquake.
But who got
Well-
the kid?
Yeah, that's his kid. I'll ask him about it. Him. K0VYD. This is Greg, K6EGG. Oh my God, that was blasting in my ear. Sorry.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll be going tonight. Yeah, they did, but the other guy did, and I'm getting blocked all over the place here. You wouldn't believe it. Posts are being taken down, and comments are being deleted, and I'm being forced to either delete or be blocked. So I'll be blocked. You know, he'll get better, right?
Real quick before I forget, my daughter Haley wants to know I believe your son's name in the back seat that we see on your QRZ picture, and then I want to get to what we just mentioned there.
Got a phone.
You don't need a phone yet.
The dad, but that is his dad's phone, right?
Maybe.
Ask him.
Bet.
We'll ask him.
That is your dad's phone. Why?
Hey, Mark, are you still there?
And Greg, there's a message for you. There's a question for you in the chat.
We lost Mark. K0VYD. This is Greg, K6EGG. Someone probably blocked him because of what we're talking about. Is my wife getting her ham license? She studied for it for a little while.
Maybe someday.
Oops.
K6EGG,
Life getting
K0VYD.
away.
Yeah, I can hear you. I was blocked there for a minute. That's my son Harrison. He's 8 years old. He's currently at a water park in Wisconsin Dells right now.
His name is Harrison. Copy that. I just let her know about it. And yeah, they Twitter put something up. They blocked my tweet. I wish I'd taken a screenshot of it.
about 12 hours after I put it up that had my YouTube link on it, including a reply to somebody I had it on. So that was actually happened. I don't understand why that got taken off. Very strange stuff.
And I'll get to exactly what we're talking about in a second. What's up, KG6LI? He's getting knocked out. So he got on, I think it was America Link. He got on America Link and he told me that, hey, you're from California. There could be an earthquake coming.
Yeah, the Earthquake Prediction Center makes a lot of these posts apparently. So I don't know if it's coincidence or not.
I don't know either. I'm going to tell the story real quick to the stream real quick and have them, because some of the people didn't know what we're talking about there.
Get you guys all up to date. So Mark jumped in. Pardon me. Yeah, Mark jumped in on America Link the other day, and he mentioned, he said, hey, you're from California. He asked what part, and he said there's an earthquake prediction center was predicting an earthquake of 6.0 or more, like 100, like, I don't know, around Northern California, around San Francisco, which sounds vague, but I mean, that's a wide area. And I don't know much about it. I don't know how it works. It could happen.
Daddy,
I didn't discredit it.
Go in my room.
No, I'm not going to go.
Hi, Daddy.
She's squeezing me.
So what's your blood pressure?
All right. So, I know they have those apps and stuff. I didn't know if it was talking about that. Like predicting a golf cart accident.
Yeah, but isn't that stupidity versus tectonic plates?
Yeah, but both are going to happen. So, it said within 2 days. He said by the 21st or whatever, I think, which was yesterday. And I woke up in the morning to a bunch of earthquake notifications in the Northern California area. So I decided to post that video of Mark talking on my channel and America Link, making that same fact the night before. And Twitter went ahead after I got a bunch of retweets and likes. I think I got over 100 likes, and I only have like 400 followers on there, and I use it's mainly for trolling. I got a message saying that was being taken down for misinformation, but I don't know what part was misinformation. The fact that he said it and then it happened, or the fact that he predicted it said it was going to happen, or he mentioned that, something was going to happen, or my wording on the text from YouTube. YouTube hasn't touched it. It's got quite a few quite a few views. So it's very strange. And apparently Mark had some of his stuff taken off of Twitter as well. And it was all factual. It wasn't, I don't know. So internet working in strange ways, I guess. You never know what's going on. So anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe. And see if Mark is back here. And nice looking picture, Mark number 2. We're going to actually call you Mark number 3, just for the heck of it. Is that a VX5 on your side there? Or VX7?
K6EGG, this is K6N.
K06N. This is Greg, K6EGG on America Link, also live streaming on YouTube. Good evening.
FT1D. Copy that. It looks just like my VX5.
Yeah, very good, Greg. I'm watching you're watching your live stream. And I just wanted to let you know that, when you switch over to sideband, with that station, you're coming through as good as ever. So I don't know what the heck is going on with FM tonight, but it's pretty good. You were sounding really scratchy on FM, but sideband was fine.
And I don't know if you were listening to my side of the my radio with the YouTube stream, but everybody sounded scratchy themselves. So I think I'm going to blame it on weird conditions, or I don't know, maybe the Christmas lights in my area causing something. Curtis had a legitimate joke there, but it definitely something in the air that's causing some weird interference, I think.
What's up, Tom Cat? Everyone sounds drunk. That's what DMR sounds like, or Fusion.
Digital radio in general?
Digital radio in general, yeah.
Very well could be. I guess it'd be good to run a test tomorrow morning and see what's going on. But it would be a good idea if you grounded that amp just to be on the safe side. I know that Scotty, in Long Beach, he had some problems with his amp when he first started using it. How long have you had that amp for?
I think I had it probably about 18 months. I haven't had any issues with it. I don't use it very often, but I have the meter on it right now. It's coming through. Everything looked okay.
All right, well, we'll blame it on Santa Claus. I know that he's probably getting ready for his trip from the North Pole, so maybe he's just checking out, EMI conditions or something like that. But okay, I just wanted to give you that feedback that you were sounding fine on FM here in Cyprus. All right, I'll let it go, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon. This is K6EGG, Greg 73.
Copy that. I appreciate you letting me know. Curtis was sounding great down the hill from up in the high desert there. So thanks again for letting me know. This is great. K6EGG on AmericaLink. And anybody listening tonight, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
Don't I? I guess he's not here. Bueller. Maybe he is here. Bueller. That's a big hand you got there. Are those new? I don't remember seeing that. That thing that Scott put up was funny.
It's the YouTube emojis. That's all.
This thing right here. Let's see if I can. I was just going to copy the image. No, it's not. That must be something he put up.
No idea, man. No idea.
You kept on dropping out. Oh, I know that call sign.
Yeah, I know that call sign too.
3, 2. Hello, Bueller.
Oh, that Bueller.
Wah, wah, wah. Maybe I should go over to the DMR side.
What, America Unlinked, and see what happens?
I don't know what happened to Mark. He just he disappeared on there. But that's America Link for you. It's like 91 worldwide. Like people phase in and phase out.
Like propagation?
Yeah, it's digital propagation.
All right, what am I doing tonight? All right.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yes.
K6EGG K0VYD. Yeah, it's weird. We hear every other transmission.
That sounds like typical America Unlinked there. I'm actually on the YSF side tonight. I was hoping it would be a little bit better, but it doesn't sound like it. But, I mean, that's digitals for you. You just never know, man. IP stuff, things can go in and out at any time without any notice.
Especially the weather. Maybe the servers are getting frozen in the Midwest or something. I don't know. Frozen servers. So they have to go around to other servers that aren't frozen, that are thawed out.
Brandmeister had its own challenges.
Go to Icestar instead of that open spot commercial nonsense.
I'd say you're still breaking up a little bit, but you're making it in.
I'm hearing an echo again.
It's probably me. I have my radio on.
Oh, okay. Is he coming through your side too? I heard you. I guess I didn't go through his side.
Oops, sorry. Damn it. I'm a little
it's all
slacking
right.
tonight.
It's all right. You know what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to go over to the DMR side.
Well, I was just going to say is a bunch of people are talking and the DMR ID, the open spot's not transmitting with the DMR ID, so I'm seeing my own DMR ID. You know, it's not doing the translation correctly.
Yeah, I'm seeing some conjuncts there, so I'm going to go over to the DMR side and see what happens.
Open spot connected.
My guess is we're going to be hearing something.
You're going to be hearing someone else, right?
Yeah.
Other people.
Yeah.
JA4 ETA. JA4 ETA.
Oh.
Here is November 1.
He's like phasing in and out there. That's a weird. Look at the meter on the bottom.
Yeah, well, I got to be careful because he's blaring through my radio.
Is he going in and out? Or just his voice?
No, it's just his voice.
Oh. You know who that is, right?
Why don't you say hi to him, Greg?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good.
So what's next for us, Greg? Are we playing? Are we doing a roulette?
No.
Mars Attacks.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Mark. I'm going to go to 3100.
I like Syntax's comment. The weather or the rings? That's usually a good call. I think Dex wants to do DMR roulette, by the way.
Going to a different node, so different.
God, that was brutal. Rob's in the house.
No, talk to boss man. Ha ha.
We got another Lawrence in there. Although he's probably not a sad ham.
Are you sure about that?
No one can be as sad as Lawrence.
Should I rename that the Lawrence sound effect?
I'm sure he'd be pissed.
So you're saying he's a sad ham?
I'm gonna have to get you to click something so you can do that.
I know we'll have to do something. Yeah. Anyway, so 3100. Why don't you call out some CQ or your call?
All right. Can I get a signal check? Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Hold on.
You were gonna throw your call sign out to 3100.
I was gonna do that, and by the way, Scott, if you're listening, I didn't have the limit on. Let's see here. I'm going to listen to the wind system, Santiago.
Are we waiting for a certain cameo?
Hold on, I don't have it dialed up right. There we go. Waiting for a certain cameo. And I'll just leave it up. You might hear some IDing or something.
I still can't believe they They just allow this to happen.
04 Tango, Lima Tango on 3100. Anyone copy?
I thought we were going to the wind system.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 3100. Go ahead, K4TLT. This is Greg in Southern California.
Oh, that squelch is like blasted in my ear.
No, it's not going in my ear.
It's all good. Oh, you don't hear that?
Nope.
Hey, Greg, you're coming in 5-9 over here into downtown Miami. And sounding really good. I'm actually going through a local repeater, doing some testing. Over to you.
Copy that into downtown Miami. I'm sure the weather's nice down there in the southern part of Florida. It is here in California. Where's the repeater located there in Miami that you're talking into?
I guess I should have probably said that part, huh? He doesn't sound like a sad ham.
Is located near on the southeast Miami, and it's called W2GGI. If you ever want to look it up, it's call sign W2GGI near Brickell area. Over.
Copy that. I'll give it a look at. It looks like I found it on Repeater Book, so it's closer to Fort Lauderdale area. Does that sound right?
A little bit of north. I'm not sure of the exact location because I just looked up on Repeater Book. So I'm not sure, but I'm hitting it pretty good. Over.
You can see the different code plugs in there and talk groups.
Copy that. You're sounding good. Just to let you know, if you're interested to see how you sound like, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. I also have up on the screen the repeater information as well.
Looks like there's a New York talk group on there.
Let me see. Pull it up.
Yeah.
Oh, NYDM. Oh, is he linked?
What was your call sign again? Over.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I want to see something here.
That's cool. Going through a local repeater down in.
I see this.
There's a 150-mile radius.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a vanity sign, isn't it? Over.
How did you guess? And I took the last three letters out of my first name and attached it to K in my area, which is 6.
I think I know what repeater he's on.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here.
It's linked. It's also linked to. Yeah, you're right. It's linked to the New York Metro ones.
Can you connect to it?
Over.
Is that somebody else?
I guess so. Yeah. I could connect to a repeater that different talk groups that are.
Yeah, I still have you in there. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a link. I'll put a link in the chat, but there's a.
By the way, it's about 60 right now, still in California.
So?
No, I'm just.
For that, K6EGG. Well, listen. You have a good evening. Thanks for the QSO. I think I'm going to call it out now. Call clear. It's close to midnight here, so still got
it is
to work
late
one
back
more
there
day
for
tomorrow.
you folks.
But
Yep.
you have a good evening. 73s to you, and I'm sure we'll catch you on the other side. K6EGG. This is K4TLT, and we'll say 73s.
Yeah, that's a talk group I know.
Copy that, K4TLT. You have a wonderful evening. Yeah, it's getting a little late, just about 20 till midnight there in the East Coast. Out here in the West Coast, it's just shy of 9 o'clock. So you guys have a good evening. This is Greg, K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 3100 from Southern California. Also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Hey, Greg, you see the one? Go back to that page for a second.
Again?
Yep, go back because
Yeah.
Talk group 7388. That's
Oh yeah.
That's up here, and that's also bridged into Brandmeister. I think it's 31662 on Brandmeister. So if I go in via RF up here, it's 7388 on the repeaters, but it comes over as 31662. I think it's 31662 on
Nice.
Brandmeister.
So if we ever go to Miami, looks like they have an Allstar link there.
I can call. Yeah, I can call you on. Well, if you have a DMR radio, I can call you back up on from here.
Well, I have a cross mode.
Yeah, but you're going in via internet. You're not going in via RF.
No. Wow, there's a lot of talk groups on this.
Yeah, I don't know how many of them actually have activity, but yeah, this is. I put a link in the chat, Greg, because there's the Bronx Turbo DMR network, and this looks like this is linked to it.
Looks like it's just repeated it on every. Oh, the New York Metro.
Yeah,
444.
Yeah, there's not too much activity. I have access. I've got in on the RF on that a couple
Oh, these
times.
TAC channels are just yakking channels, I believe, right?
Yeah. First Coast DMR is a Florida. First Coast is Florida, like Jacksonville area.
First Coast.
Yeah, it's called First Coast. Yeah.
I like that. Come on, thing.
Syntax. Would you just have to have a FRS radio in your pocket here in the store? In the store.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you just that was the same thing I was looking at, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's the New York bridge.
Yeah. Well, I went in.
I'm sorry, I was getting mixed up.
So this is the New York one. So if you
repeater,
that's page what you just pulled up is what I use to look for repeaters for DMR repeaters in my area, and the Florida ones are in there because they're kind of linked. All right, so
Piggly Wiggly.
That's a supermarket.
We only see the Piggly Wiggly during fairs here in California.
Oh jeez. Hey Dex, you okay?
Oh, look at that. And
K6EGG from NY2S.
I talked to him when I was in Florida with you, I believe, didn't I?
Mr. Tom, NY2S.
NY2S, this is Greg, K6EGG on Talk Group 3100. Good evening. What's left of it? Is it over in West Palm?
Formerly Long Island, New York. Formerly my neck of the woods.
Florida. I want to go back to the free state of Florida.
Good evening, Greg. And we're watching you on the live stream, and I saw you on 3100, so I figured I'd pop in and say hello. And wish you a very Merry Christmas, and said a Happy Hanukkah, and everyone else that's in the group tonight.
How did he guess you were Jewish? Copy that. A very Merry Christmas to you, Tom, and I hope you're enjoying the nice weather down in South Florida down there. It looks like it's going to be a warm one for you guys down there, and everybody else in the country is going to freeze up, but us.
Well, we are expecting some lows tomorrow night going into, I believe it's Sunday morning. We're expecting a possible low of about 40 degrees. But that's few and far in between, and that's probably going to lift right on, be up to about 60 degrees, 65 in the daytime. But it's just going to be a couple of cool mornings the next couple of days.
Ask Tom if he's seen the weather report from New York.
Copy that, Tom. I know you're in Florida now, but have you seen any of the weather in New York lately? Looks like that they have that quote-unquote wintry mix coming.
No. We're just going to have
Well,
rain
I just said New York General, not New York City. Sorry. Typical New Yorker. When I say New York, they think New York City.
Yeah, and I'm also listening to Seth. Good evening, Seth. And yeah, I have been watching the New York weather because I have some relatives still there. So we're keeping in touch and telling them to stay warm. And basically, Long Island is going to have just lots of rain and wind and hopefully it's going to freeze. Not going to freeze. The water will evaporate before the freeze. So we'll hope for the best for them. But in the meantime, I might have to put a jacket on here in the morning for a few days.
Oh, sorry, Tom. Got to bust your chops.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. But, yeah, Florida's a great place. Great people down there. I always refer to it the free state of Florida. As you know, when I was down there, I think I chatted with you on DMR when I was in Orlando. So it's good to hear you out here tonight.
Looks like it looks like I dropped out on that one. By the way, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we did talk when you and Seth were in Orlando, and we are on DMR. We're coming through the YSF bridge coming in from DMR. We're on my Anytone 878 right now, going through on talk group 3100. So anyway, I just wanted to say again, good evening to everybody, and was watching your earlier rebroadcast a little bit earlier, and I heard you had 80 degrees in SoCal this afternoon, and we had 80 degrees here also, but we're getting ready for the big chill, just for the weekend. So that's about it. So 7-3, I'll let it go back to you. And again, happy holidays. And no, I'm not Jewish, but I have a lot of Jewish friends. K6EGG NY2S in West Palm Beach.
Copy that, Tom. 73s to you. Same here. A lot of great friends are Jewish, so wish them the best in Hanukkah and everything else there. So you take care, Tom. NY2S. This is great. K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 3100 from Southern California, and also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile, which you already know.
Oh boy, Mark, are you getting in some trouble there?
7-3 NY2S.
Ow. I think I have the headphones up a little more than normal. Well, a lot of people are gonna have a white Christmas. And some people might have a yellow Christmas up in the mountains here in California. You always see a lot of yellow snow on the side of the road in California. I see Phil in there. He's got a nice, awesome looking check. I need to do some lighting like that. I want to get some lighting in the background like that. What's the temperature right now in New York, Long Island?
Right now it's 52 degrees. It's gonna.
GWG5D.
That's not bad at all.
Good to hear you tonight, and see you on YouTube.
Copy that, Phil. I hope you're staying warm there. WG5D. This is Greg, K6EGG in California. Beautiful day here in California.
You could kind of see outside right now. Would you like to make a comment? This is just the backside here of my house.
I understand that it's nice and warm out there. You know, it's pretty decent here. But tomorrow,
copy that.
We're supposed to get down to 10 degrees, and it's getting cold out here in central Alabama. It's not going to be pleasant for us. But it's not as bad as my friend up there in Wyoming that showed me a picture today, minus 32 degrees. That's got to suck for those guys.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, hope everybody has a great Christmas season, and 73s to you, Greg.
Copy that, Phil. Yeah, and I've been in the South in the wintertime, and I would have to say the South, the colder in the South it is, though I think it feels a little worse. A, I don't expect it there, and B, it just feels like it's going through my bones because it's a little more humid air than you have like in the northeast. So yeah, I feel you there. So stay warm. I'll drive with the windows down on the way to work for you guys tomorrow.
I will. I promise you. Maybe I'll do a live stream on the way to work.
So I was going to tell you, Greg, it's 52 right
Yes,
now.
sir. Roger that.
Hold on.
You guys have a great one out there, and hope everybody stays warm and safe. 73 WG5D, I'll be clear.
Copy that. 73's Phil, WG5D. This is Greg, K6EGG.
You know, Josh is actually sort of active on 520 here locally. I've talked to him a few times. So you said it was 50 down there today?
Right,
and then
so right now, it's 52 degrees.
Hold on.
Yep. This is Kilo Echo 6 Uniform Kilo.
K6EGG. This is Greg, K6EGG, down the hill from you in City of Chino.
He's up in Barstow, by the way, on the way to Vegas. He's like halfway between here and Vegas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got a fine signal out there. I'm just trying to do a demo for my girlfriend. You know, see if we can make a nice contact.
Hello.
Hello, girlfriend. My name is Greg. I live out in Chino, and it's nice. I believe his name is Bernard. He's chatting with me through what they call DMR radio here. So, good evening. I hope you guys are having a good night.
Hey, go to the Love's Truck Stop and get me some Godfather's Pizza.
Go to a Buc-ee's.
Yes, sir, Greg. We just watched your video, man. You got some very nice equipment there. I just acquired a Yaesu FT DX1200. I'm trying to figure it out. It's definitely way more than what my FT450 was. I'm just trying to learn the radio. So, yes. We're having a great evening, and like I said, just wanted to say hello.
Copy that. I'm not letting you off the hook that easy because I got to ask some questions. I drive up and down the 15 going to Vegas a couple times a year. I almost make no contacts on the way there unless I'm talking to somebody I know. Is there any local repeaters you can connect to in Barstow, DMR, analog, or anything like that?
Yes, we have our main machine is the 180 machine, and what I'll do is I'll send you a link, and there's several others. There's a 220 machine out here. I mean, not 220, but the suffix of it is 220. And I'll send you several of the repeaters out here. And of course, I'm listening to some of the locals, but mainly now I've been on DMR, so I'm not sure if I'll be on, but you can definitely call me, and if I'm around, I'll definitely come back.
Yeah, copy that. Drop me an email with the repeaters out there. I saw some on the repeater book, but every time I've tried to key them up on the way out there, they don't seem to hook up. So, and I know I'm not too far from the repeaters where I was at. So, yeah, let me know. I would love to hear, man. It's good making contact, and have fun with your DMR radio there. And thanks for watching the YouTube channel and supporting.
And no, I don't want any of your money, so don't send it.
But Greg does want bagels.
Yes, sir.
I do want bagels.
And, my pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. Again, hopefully we'll hook up later, and maybe even on each other. Appreciate you.
Not anytime soon.
We'll take it easy. This is K6.
Oh, sorry.
K6EGG.
Copy that. 73s K6EGG on Talk Group 3100. Also live streaming on YouTube.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shut this other light off because I got a headache. Does that make me a bad person? And it's getting nighttime. Ugh. Shut up. Play the FU one.
Fuck you!
don't know how this is going to look with this new lens. This is another reason why I kind of wanted to try it out, too. Oh, I left this poor his QRZ profile up there. How does that look weird with just the black background?
It's like Greg After Dark.
Greg After Dark. Greg After Midnight on the East Coast almost.
It's 11:54.
It's getting close. Oh, I'm not going to fall asleep. Just getting started here. I got a night off tonight, which is rare. I have to work tomorrow. It's a night shift. By the way, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to subscribe and like. That way people can find it on their own too. Instead of
what if you're old to the channel?
You could still like. If you're old to the channel, you can send it to all your ham friends. I turned up the light there a little bit. Did that help?
I don't know. We'll see if you fall asleep or not.
I'm not going to fall asleep. I just had a Red Bull.
Really? You had a Red Bull? Really?
Red Bull gives you wings.
I don't know. Probably about an hour ago. No, because it was when Haley went to gymnastics. Yes. So what's that? Nothing. Reading the chat there.
Put a mag mount on a pole and an HT adapter for the coax. They can simplex with us on. Okay. Yeah, it's usually more about the antenna instead of the power.
And if you have a really good antenna system with good coax and you have power, that even helps even more. But not as much as you would think. Because I'll turn my power on. People go, oh, you just went up 2 S units. Well, that's like 200 watts. Dang it.
What's wrong, Greg?
Egg by candlelight.
The egg by candlelight.
Should I put a little maybe I can put all the candles like.
I would just call. I mean, I don't know. I think I prefer the egg after dark or Greg after dark.
Yeah, that's looking a little blue.
What's the view look like outside from the back of the house?
From the ham shack. Oh, it looks like there's a little light there. I might have to.
So is that your backyard neighbor that we're seeing?
That is. They used to have a dog back there that barked a lot, but I think they might have put him inside.
Oh, okay.
I think they might have. I don't want to like accuse them of anything, but it seemed like they neglected the dog a little bit.
I could. I could set up a camera here, but there you'll see a fence and a light, and maybe hear a dog bark.
I'm good. Does a new camera look better? Did it make a big difference, Tom? My boy Sean that I work with. Let me try it out here for a little bit.
Does Tom want me to go to a certain restaurant in Lynbrook and get him a photo for old time's sake?
He wants you to get some real bagels from New York and send them to your ham radio buddy in California. There's still time left.
Not for Christmas, though.
You can next day it. Saturday delivery?
Maybe. Oh, boy. Well,
you wouldn't spend that kind of money.
It'd be like you're...
Fuck you!
Wait, that's new. He's skipping the first part.
I told you he was back.
No, but he skipped. I asked you if he's still doing the same thing. He skipped the would you like to make a comment?
It's not, but he wasn't always like that. There's 3 different ones he has.
So he has the FU, the would you like to comment FU, and then where the white women at?
Yes. I knew we'd get one tonight. He's back. He is back. The FU guy is back. In case you guys are wondering, we're listening to the wind system that was based out in California. I think now it's based in Texas. There's a guy that bootlegs on there, and you just heard him yourself what he said or the recording he plays. It will happen all day and all night. I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and be listening to the scanner and hear that, or I'll be on the way home from work listening to the Insomnia Net sometimes, and I'll hear that right in between a transmission. So
Mr. Phil, I agree with you, Phil. I need some Mexican from Texas.
Always good to hear the FU guy. I got to text Denny. He would love that. Yeah, see, that's one of the original ones you heard. That's not live. The one you heard earlier, just a second ago, that was live.
You know, from a ham radio point of view, it still amazes the crap out of me that, you know, this guy's still doing it, you know?
I don't want to say anything out loud, but I've talked to some local hams about it. I don't think they want to catch them because they don't like the wind system.
Well, okay, so syntax. So we have a soundboard that plays some sound effects through a connection we have with Greg and myself with a program called Sonobus. So that was a recording that I have. I can pull it. I can hit play at any time. But what you heard a few minutes earlier was Greg has the wind system on a radio of his, and that was actually over RF. You heard, you know, being played. So
yeah, I have my. I also have a 70 TMV 71, a Kenwood that I had in my car. That I use it for monitoring purposes only. I have it piped into my soundboard here, and I'm listening to the wind system that they have a repeater located. Actually, they have a couple of them, but this particular one I'm listening to off Santiago Ridge or Santiago. They also have one off of Sunset Ridge as well, but that one's the one on Santiago seems to come in a little bit better. But that was, you heard it live in the flesh there. It actually sounded clearer than normal.
Huh.
I'm pretty impressed. By the way, anybody new to the channel, once again, don't forget to subscribe.
Hit like and subscribe at the bottom of the page. Hey, Greg, was one of your streams when we did the first, when we first heard that, I think it was like in March. You were laughing your you-know-what off.
Oh, yeah. We were just kind of monitoring it, and like a minute into it, he was going at it. Gotta love it. Good old ham radio. LA ham radio, that is. I think there's more bootleggers because there's just more people here.
Tom, Greg would have to fill you in, but I think I've heard rumors that people actually know where the guy is. They don't want to act like they don't know. They don't want to know.
Yeah, he's actually not too far away from me. I heard him on the input a couple times.
Do you ever get on HF? Well, Phil, that's a sore subject for Mr. K6EGG because he's only a technician. I am actually also on 40 meter.
November 6th, Victor, Quebec,
Go ahead.
Romeo.
I was gonna say I'm on FT8 on 40 meters right now. So if anyone wants to try to find me, feel free.
I'm gonna move over to 93.
I'm trying to work some more countries on get that Master of Europe award, Greg. I need confirmations for 5 more European countries, and I can get that on QRZ.
And you got to Rhode Island for your states, right?
I
Open spot connected to homebrew server.
Yeah, Greg is a technician.
I did, but I am waiting for Greg to not Greg, the person to confirm on LOTW. Yeah.
Only.
Syntax, would you like to join the betting pool of what summer Greg will upgrade?
This is going to be Greg Bingo. I know I need to upgrade.
Tom, I'm going to have to, Tom, I'm going to have to put you in on my alert app, and when you start and let it spill the beans. Tom, if you ever use ham alert, you can put someone's call sign in, and it'll give you a notification when they're when the beacon network picks them up.
I got a question for you, a personal question for you, Seth. I don't know if you want to answer it or not.
What's that?
So, I know you talked about you wanted to give me my general test. What if I just all of a sudden said, "Hey, I passed my general"? Would you be upset?
I might be.
So you wouldn't be happy that I got my general?
Well, it depends. I would
because I could have already passed it. Like took the day off to take the test.
Well, I would know within a week as soon as it gets up to the FCC.
Just asking.
You get a phone call from me if you did that without telling me. You know that. But I also know that'll never happen, so I don't have to worry about much.
Oh.
March or April. Syntax, I think you're being too optimistic. Anyway.
You never know. By the way, real quick, this is the Sonobuzz program.
Yep.
So I can adjust his mic gain here. I can adjust what he actually right here, the sound effects he plays. I can also pan them and stuff like that. You can send actually, I believe, 16 channels of audio through that, both directions.
I think what am I sending over? 2, I think.
Do I have room for a HF antenna? I had an HF set up here with my TS2000.
Hey, time out. Hey, Syntax, are you a Glarg VE?
Look, you guys. You guys want to hold hands now?
Well, the only Los Angeles group I know is Glarg. And
I think so.
And I'm a VE, and I have I'm a VE with them also.
So right now I'm on 93 North America.
Did Syntax give out his call?
Yeah, we talked to him.
Yeah.
Do you know who he is? Do you remember that conversation?
I gotta find the call.
You can't remember the call. You don't remember his call? What?
Greg.
He was a very integral part about this live stream today and a couple days ago. Dude, those HOAs suck. I lived in a condo complex for about 10 years, and I was able to sneak up a scanner antenna and disguised it as a TV antenna.
Well, if Syntax is a member of the Glarg Discord, I know Greg has his own. There's a photo of me and a Glarg session lead from Sunday that I ran into in New York City. 2:30. Okay, that's all I need to know. I can get that. I can look that up.
Did you have a bagel in your mouth during the picture?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna get on 93 North America here. I'll jump on 91 in a few momentos if nobody's on here.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring DMR Talk Group 93 North America from Southern California in the city of Chino. Also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, my call letters are K6EGG, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Did I act weird when I was having those bagels? I started eating the bagels in front of you, right? The ones you brought?
Nope. I don't know what was weird, that or when you broke your toe.
I didn't call you when I broke my toe.
I kind of asked you, like, why the hell are you not?
Very good, very good. This is Kilo Delta 9 Foxtrot Juliet here in Chicago. Here in UL, and we are
freezing
3 degrees below zero and watching the snow fall down. Okay, very good. You sound good.
Copy that. On the below zero, KD9FFJ. This is Greg, K6EGG. It's about 51 degrees here in California. I feel for you there, and I hope you guys get through that. Just enjoying a night here off in Southern California.
I drank that water too fast. 93 KHJ. What cross streets are you on in Temecula?
Yeah. Thank you very much. I think they were talking about maybe next week we'll be in the 40s. It's crazy.
No, that'll be like summertime.
Okay. Very good. You're sounding terrific. All here in Chicago. Again, this is Kilo Delta 9 Foxtrot Juliet here in Chicago. And 17th, and
that's it.
We'll be going on your final.
He's like almost in downtown, I think. Just outside of downtown.
Copy that, KD9FFJ. That's going to be like summertime when you guys get in the 40s there. So hang in there, and you'll be out of it very soon. This is Greg, K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 93 North America, and I'm also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Boss Radio. Okay, yeah, I know exactly where that is. Dude, the traffic is so bad out there. I used to drive to San Diego in the 90s. Used to be able to make it to San Diego in like an hour and 30 minutes. That seems very funny right now. It'd take me just almost an hour just to get from the 215 to getting over the hill now into Escondido. It's a different place. 93 North America seems a little dead. Time for some. You ready?
Open spot connected to homebrew server.
You don't see it? Hello? Bueller?
Oh, shit. Sorry. There we go. Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. You can...
Okay, so...
You can kill the music.
Oh, the music? Oh, that's the best part, according to Dex. But my own... Actually, believe it or not, I might want to go on RF, because my own... That Limemark group... New York Metro's got activity. 31362.
Really?
So people near me. Papa System. There's a Spain group. There's Rhode Island. 31444 in digital. Does not count for what I need. The Cohog Repeater Group, which is on 31445. Another Rhode Island based. The Gathering Spot. Some Canadian ones. What do you want to do?
I'm on 91 right now.
Oh, wait.
Didn't you just hear me?
I don't know. I'm on... I just realized the call who I saw on 31362 is someone I know. Huh.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Okay.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring DMR Talk Group 91 worldwide from Southern California in the city of Chino. Also currently live streaming on YouTube. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 91 worldwide.
Kilo 6, Echo Golf, Kilo 6, Echo Golf. This is 9 Hotel Lima Bravo. Good evening, go ahead.
Malta, huh?
Copy that, 9H2LB. This is Greg, K6EGG. Would that be a good morning for you? Or an afternoon?
I think it's still morning.
9 Hotel Lima Bravo, Kilo 6, Echo Golf. Nice to make acquaintance. Greg, this is good morning for me. It's 12 minutes past 6 Friday morning. We are at 14 degrees Celsius at the moment.
Ooh.
It's expected to rise.
It's nice, actually.
It's partially cloudy. Not that cold for the time of year. Go ahead.
Copy that. The North America, just a little bit north and east of me, is getting hit with a lot of bad winter weather. 30 degrees below normal for this time of year. So it sounds like a lot of the northern hemisphere is a little colder than normal. But you're sounding good here into the city of Chino, California, United States, not too far away from Disneyland there, Lewis. 9H2LB, this is Greg, K6EGG. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
I don't think 91 worldwide seems to be very popular right now.
9 Hotel Lima Bravo, Kilo 6, Echo Golf. I am talking to you with the DStar software instead in my cell phone. It works fine, it's very easy to use. I read you loud and clear as if you are next to me in the same room. I also have the Icom 736. It's an old HF transceiver, but I do some thresholds with it. G5RV antenna on the roof, and it's still working, and I do some QSOs. Go ahead.
Copy that. Yeah, you're sounding like you're right next to me myself. I have an open spot 3 cross-moding in from a DStar Icom 9700 here. So it's great to make contact with you. I think I've heard you on 91 Worldwide, but never actually made the contact with you. So it's good to hear you there, Louis, at 9H2LB. I'm going to say 73s to you. This is great. K6EGG.
Nine Hotel Tango Bravo Kilo 6 Echo World. It was a pleasure talking to you, Greg. I wish you a happy Christmas and a happy New Year with you and your family. Stay safe. May God be with you.
Yeah, Mark, I hear you.
73 for now. Bye-bye.
I might have to try that. That's pretty early for me. Yeah, Mark, I used to know someone, I'm not going to go that far, but I used to know somebody who worked for Twitter that was no longer there before all the stuff that went on. So I know how it operates. Everybody knows how to operate, how it operates now. I bet it used to last for hours, but I bet a lot of people are on it. I'm going to go back over to the DStar world here. Four-hour long net? Was it one net control operator? Jesus. Pardon my expression there. Getting on a hotspot here, so it's Thursday night. I'm gonna see if I can get on 14 Charlie. I've had trouble getting on that lately. Here we go. Let's see if we hear it. Nope.
14 Charlie.
I am linked to it. Wow, man, that's a long one. You taking off there, Mark? All right, so I've moved over to DStar. What's up, Jesse? 9 hours is a long time for a live stream. I think my longest one was about 4 hours. I don't know if I want to do a 9.5 hour live stream.
I don't know if I want to.
Looks like we got N7RBP. What's up, CC? BUY. God, I am like losing it now. All right, so I'm on 14 Charlie. I know it's getting late for you folks on the East Coast. But if you guys are snowed in or whatever in the Midwest and you still have power and don't feel like watching normal TV, enjoying some radio, talking to someone where it's warm, feel free to join in on 14 Charlie.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 14 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino. Anybody out there tonight?
Yeah, Mark, yeah. Syntax. So what's the where did you get that from? I don't like snow. I don't like cold weather. Sorry. Mm-mm.
Nothing heard on 14 Charlie. This is Greg, K6EGG, QSY to maybe 30 Charlie.
That's just the easiest one I added in there.
I've got all around the world with it. But yeah, I know I've looked.
Yeah, there is a QSO on 30.
And you probably can't get on the roof of that place as well either. They probably wouldn't let you.
I lost the left channel of my audio
That's
here.
a good one.
Oop.
You know, I remember talking to Ham too. He said
That guy's voice sounds
he made
familiar.
like a dipole or something, and he stuck it on the gutter. I don't know how that would work. I can't imagine that would work, but he said he got out really good, but somehow I don't know if that would work.
I'm back. What did I miss in the 30 seconds?
Yeah, you pissed off
YouTube
people.
videos of
I did.
guys,
I'm sure I did, Greg.
Tying into their gutters or whatever on their own houses. But I have watched some people that are, have the mag loops on their their decks of,
Yeah,
various
go over to
levels
1
of
Charlie.
and they seem to work, but then there's others that
No action on 9100 tonight. I had that one night. It was crazy.
some of the ones I've seen are
Go to
$100.
31 Charlie.
Link to
Hold on.
REF.
31. I've never heard of that.
31 Charlie? That's interesting.
31 Charlie. All right, go in there. I don't know if it'll go there. There is a server on there.
Link to REF031 Charlie.
Is not hooked up.
You got there's a South America
Yeah,
channel.
Yeah, it's not
South Australia channel.
Yeah, it's not linking up on 31 Charlie there, Tim. I'll try that again. I can go over to 12 in a minute. It's actually 12 Alpha that I would go to. I've never heard of 31 Charlie.
$14 Charlie, 1
It's
Charlie.
not linking to 31. It won't link to 31.
Huh.
I didn't think that was a thing.
I could check my hotspot and see what mine gets to. I'm on my 4.
See what 31 is.
It's higher than 30, but less than 32.
It says Sweden. Let's see if the server comes up. This doesn't look like it. I won't leave the black screen on there. You connected to 31? I couldn't connect. Unless I'm blocked.
Let me see if I can get on 31. If there is a 31.
I can't even get to it from my
connector.
I don't understand the DMR stuff. I just go where people tell me to go. I don't understand half.
I'm trying to get on 31 Charlie. I don't think I'm having luck yet.
Yeah, I can't even go to the server.
Yeah, it's not up. You sure you didn't mean 30 Charlie?
I was on 30 Charlie when he said
No, I'm
it.
talking about the gentleman. It's a Tim.
How do you know he's a gentleman?
I like to be... Okay, 31 Alpha's working. Jesse, you able to get on 31 Charlie?
Phil. Should I go to...
Wait. I think I'm on something. I'm definitely on...
Crack? Oh, no, you're not in Los Angeles.
Great. But I am close to New York.
You're in the free place of Long Island. I'll be down in Orange County tomorrow, though.
It ain't free, Greg. Have you seen the property taxes out here?
No. Are you guys above 1.2? Oh, you don't own a house, so.
Yeah. But what 1.2, what are you referring to?
It's a property tax.
Oh.
I
don't know what I can look up the property taxes, but for an address.
All right, well, while we're waiting, I'm going to go over to 12 Alpha.
Yeah, I cannot get on 31 Charlie or Alpha. But I'll go to 12 Alpha. But I think if you got to be careful because
it's probably a net going on.
REF or
Link
XRF?
REF
012 Alpha.
I'm going to see if anybody's been talking on it. 2014, so it's been a little while. I see Cecil's been on it this afternoon.
I'm on 12 Alpha now.
Ted.
Kilo 0 Sierra Sierra Delta.
I don't know if this is a net. Of course somebody gets on here. I don't know if you followed me, so. Oh, that's Tim.
Kilo 0 SSD. This is Craig K6EGG in a nice warm Southern California. Welcome to the Papa System.
Sometimes it is, if it's connected.
Well, I've talked to you before. This is Tim in South Dakota. I was listening to you on America Link, and then I had to switch over to DStar. But we've talked before.
Copy that. Are you freezing over there right now in South Dakota? Oh, yeah, it's been a while. I remember.
We are sitting at minus 13, and that picture is not up to date anymore. Hold on, I got to turn this down.
From the 14th? That's only like 2 weeks ago.
I've changed out a lot of equipment. I went from a 7300 to a 7610 and added a new boom mic and a few other things, another linear, and I've updated my station a little bit since the last time we talked. I've been doing much more HF.
Copy that. This sounds like a really dumb, uneducated question because I don't know much about HF. How is HF when it's like below freezing? I know the air is drier when it's freezing. Does that have any effect on the signal?
Oh, he likes the sarcasm.
I'm limited to 40
Not really sure. I've had no problems talking around the world, but my vertical is laying down right now due to high winds, and I've been talking on my inverted V, and it's working just fine. The only problem is my dual 10-element beam is no longer. It was subject to ice and wind and broke off at the mast and fell to the ground.
Got to sneeze here.
Yeah, you getting a lot of wind with this storm that's coming through?
The muff is low. The muff is up in
it's more night. It's also more night in temperature, but
yeah.
But it's still.
It's been supposed to be up to 45-mile-an-hour winds.
Gosh, with that cold weather and the winds mixed together, that's not joking around, man. That's some serious stuff right there.
That'd kill you in a few minutes, probably.
Hey, Ron.
What's up, Ron?
Well, I have those two 10-element beams that were side by side. They got so full of ice that they broke off right at the top of the rotor.
Man, I don't know how you guys deal with the cold weather there. I just couldn't function in that. I wouldn't move out. I wouldn't go outside at all. I'd probably just stay on the radio and relax and wait till springtime.
By the way, everybody new, welcome aboard, joining over from 12 or 30 Charlie. 12 Alpha, 30 Charlie.
Well, I am originally from California, born and raised in San Francisco. I've been in South Dakota for about 20 years now, and I had no plans of going back. I like it here.
I do remember having that conversation with you, and I do understand. I get it, especially now. I don't know if you've seen it lately.
Gas prices in South Dakota never got much higher than $3.50 a gallon. And I know that you guys got up to $7 in some places.
Some places in LA they got to that price. Luckily, I was in Vegas about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, and the price in Vegas was more than it was in California, believe it or not, which is totally the opposite from normal. But gas prices are definitely a thing here in California, and I'm sure you know why.
Check. I got a problem with my output here.
Well, I filled up my car yesterday for $2.19 a gallon.
Jesus.
What type of gas?
Is it frozen though?
Does that be like frozen slush for that price? Being that cold? I know the gas doesn't freeze like that.
Actually turns into goo, I think, right?
Nah, it's stable. But that's why it's so cheap, because, it kind of squeezes out of the tank.
Copy that. All right, man. I don't know if you've been on 12 Alpha before, but it's a repeater system called the Papa system. Right now, we're just obviously on DStar, but they're all linkable into analog DMR and P25. And there's probably between the DMR or between the DStar repeaters and analog repeaters, I think there's like 50 of them or so. Maybe a little bit more, but right now we're just on DStar. I think they just have it dialed into.
Yeah, I've heard the Oh My God guy. I think I've talked to him.
You think? If
I know I have.
Logbook, Greg.
Well, I saw you on YouTube, and I just thought I'd say hi, because it's been a while. Anyway, better let you go. K0SSD, Hecla, South Dakota.
Copy that, Tim. You have a good one, man. It's good to hear you again. It's been a while, and try to stay warm up there. I'm sure that the springtime is coming eventually, but have a good one. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 12 Alpha on the Papa system from Chino.
Hey, Tom, I don't want to bust your chops, but the Costco in Oceanside that sells gas, Oceanside, New York, Greg, not Oceanside, California.
I know. I've been to Oceanside.
Has regular gas for $2.87, Tom. Cheaper than Florida.
That is cheaper in Florida. It was pretty cheap when we were down there when it was expensive in California.
Well, it actually matched New York prices. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember that. Got quiet.
Yeah, I like the Costco in Oceanside, Tom.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Whiskey 5 Kilo Yankee.
He's getting some activity. There's Jesse, friend of the channel there.
W5KY. This is Greg, K6EGG in Chino, California. Good evening. What's left of it?
Chino. I wish I was in Chino right now. I'm freezing my, what do you call those things you put on the end of a bolt, off right now. It's 24 degrees here. Balmy Gulf Coast of Texas. Good to hear y'all out there tonight. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to having a couple days off starting tomorrow night when I get off. It's been a long couple weeks. I thought December is going to be a little bit slower to me, and it seemed as I snapped my fingers and we're almost into Christmas. So it kind of felt like that for everybody out there, at least that I've talked to. So how about yourself? How's it going down there in Texas? Get some Whataburger for me.
Always getting that Whataburger, brother. I like that Whataburger. I hadn't heard you out here in a long time. Figured I better get out here and see how you and Seth and everybody else is doing out there. Good to hear you out there. I won't keep you on there too long. Just want to get in there and say good evening and Merry Christmas to everybody if I don't talk to you guys later. And God bless. Take it easy, y'all. K6EGG. W5KY 73, brothers.
Copy that, Jesse. Good to hear you in there. And I'm trying to think of the name of the barbecue place in Houston I ate at, Mother's or something like that. But anyways, you take care. W5KY, this is Greg, K6EGG.
Dennis is in the house. We got your Canadian Air down here in the States now.
Wait, Greg, it's also your air since you're Canadian also.
Well.
K6EGG, this is K6PFN. John calling to you from, I guess, nearby in Southern California on Papa 4.
Hey, John, I think I talked to you. It's been about a year or so on Papa 4. How are you doing tonight? This is Greg over here in Chino, just north of the Chino airport.
He is a local ham.
I'm doing good, yeah. I know we've talked. I think we talked when you were in Hawaii. I don't know whenever that was. But yeah, I see you're on YouTube. So I should try to get that call off of my computer. But yeah, it's nice to hear DStar going. And yeah, I'm already winding down. My last work assignments happened today, so I'm in vacation mode until January 3rd. And yeah, thanks for being out there. And it's nice to hear folks and say hello.
Copy that. I tried to bring a couple friends over from YouTube and a couple guys over from some other reflectors. Good to get things active here on 12 Alpha. I know it's been kind of quiet. I actually been driving a lot between Santa Monica and Chino, and for some reason, in between the 405 and 110, there always seems to be traffic in both directions no matter what time of day I go through. So I know you're not too far away from that. You must be used to it, though.
He's over in Mid-City, I believe.
That is my jam. I'm north of the 10, off of about a mile north off the La Brea exit. So yeah,
Miracle Mile.
A lot of my life can be on surface streets, but a lot of my life is basically going from where I am to further west, Santa Monica or West LA on the 10, which gets you there eventually.
See, he knows.
I was saying that to the stream at the exact same time. Eventually, yeah. There's some good food spots out your way though, but man, I just hate getting off the freeway because it takes me another half hour to get back on. So I know how it goes. And do you listen to 12 Alpha often? I've been listening to my car the last couple days, and I just haven't heard too much conversations out here on it.
I'm checking a dashboard too. There doesn't seem to be much. So you know what I'm talking about, Mothers?
I check into the Tuesday Night Net. My only DStar is my base rig here in my garage, so I can't sort of when I'm out and about, I can't get into a DStar. But yeah, it's think it is a little quiet. And I am hoping that maybe Santa will be good to me. I am hoping to get a the Icom HG or something so I can be a DStar mobile, because I really enjoy the folks I know, I've met through DStar over the last couple of years. So I hope to keep it alive.
I'm hoping to eventually go to one of the Orange County meetings. I know they have them, I think, every third Saturday, but I seem to be working every third Saturday or out of town, so I haven't been able to attend. I would like to put some faces to voices I've been hearing over the last couple of years. I listen to the analog side. Actually, I talk on the analog side at night on the way home from work, probably about a little 2 hours from now, which is close to about 11 o'clock. I talk to N7UFT. He kind of keeps me awake on the way home, usually about that time. But there isn't many people out there on analog past 10 p.m.
Unless you're on one of the nets.
Yeah, it gets quiet at night.
You gonna take off?
For me, with the in-person, when they do the West LA meetups, it's like they basically alternate
Saturdays.
Saturday of the month. It's either in the valley or down here, like in Santa Monica. And I usually have something later that morning, so I can't get to the valley because I can't get home in time. But every other month we're at Fruman's in Santa Monica, and it's really fun to sort of see, Bob, W6CJX, and just to meet these folks whose voices you hear, get a real charge out of that.
Yep, absolutely. I'll step aside here for a few and see if somebody from out of state maybe can make contact with you, John. I know looks like there's about 20 or so people watching right now, so maybe they have a DStar radio and jump on Reflector 12 Alpha and make a contact there with K6PFN out in West Los Angeles, or you're the Miracle Mile. Would that be closest to you?
Exactly, Miracle Mile, or
that's your people.
Wilshire or Mid City. I think I'm a little bit south of the glamour of the Miracle Mile, but not
the glamour.
The Brea Tar Pits and the County Art Museum and all that.
Your people live there, Seth.
And
Miracle Mile.
Yep.
K6PFN.
I'll jump on and make some contacts with John on here on 12 Alpha. I'm sure he'll love to hear you.
Why are they my people?
Because they are.
Why is that?
I don't know. And nobody's going to get on talk to poor John.
Hey,
you have to work long and hard there, Mark. Syntax, sorry.
I'm like, do you really want this job?
You don't want that job. You got to deal with some drama.
Yeah, sorry. While you're talking.
By the way,
in
case you're wondering who's talking there in the background, some of you guys don't know. Seth N2SPG.
So
wait, did I mess up his name? Did I mess up your?
Yeah, you graduate from script. Call signs of mispronouncing my name. I see how this goes.
I had a peanut stuck in my throat. There was an excuse.
Oh, God.
Come on now. That doesn't look too good with the no light with this camera alone.
You know what's weird? Because for those of you on the see Jesse pointed out what you did wrong.
What did I do? Steph.
Hey Greg, you might be doing something slightly different, but the Discord feed you're sending me looks more focused and clearer than the YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Usually it's the opposite.
I know. Hey Tom, ask Greg what's he's drank tonight.
Red Bull.
That's it. Really? Only a Red Bull?
Only a Red Bull.
Gives you wings.
Why? What did you drink tonight? Did you have anything? Mountain Dew.
No. I don't do. I had a beer.
No, nothing spiked. I'm not too big of a drinker. When was the last time I drank on? So my birthday.
My birthday.
Your birthday?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, it was. October.
Hey, CC, have a good night, man.
Have a good night. I know it's getting
Merry
late out
Christmas,
there.
Holidays, yeah.
Stay warm. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. What else holiday is out there?
Festivus.
If
you're a Jerry Seinfeld fan.
What's everybody's favorite drink? Yeah, what's everybody's favorite drink? I used to like Long Island iced teas. I used to like what they called a purple Hooter.
or adult beverage, or just beverages in general.
Yeah, I just wasn't a big drinker because I just like threw up all the time.
I think for beer,
I was a barfer.
As I say, I'm not much of a bar. Like the only thing I drink is really beer, and I'd say like an amber beer is my. Like I like for a while, a few years ago, I would say the Sam Adams, the Winter Lager was my favorite. But that's the factory mass produced. I guess it depends on the craft beer too.
That's a little too thick for me.
What, the Sam Adams?
Yeah, is thick a good word? Just a little bit more
heavy?
too. Yeah, heavy. Yeah, heavy. Like I like the lighter beers. If I drank beer, which I don't. I don't even. We have some alcohol in our wine area that we haven't touched in like 11 years.
Well, I was gonna say, didn't you down like a whole champagne bottle here on a Dom Perignon?
I'll do it again. I might, maybe on New Year's Eve. We'll see.
That should be fun.
But I'm making dinner we're doing our annual steak dinner here in the house, so it might be a little bit later of a stream.
Okay.
I have to work that afternoon.
I will be in New York City that night, most likely.
Denny's laughing because we heard the FU guy. I texted him.
Oh, he's not.
He's not watching, no.
Is he in the state of California?
Yeah. I talked to him earlier. He was in Huntington Beach. I think he's with his parents tonight. And I'm trying to find something. December. Yeah, I'm going to get home a little later than I wanted to on New Year's Eve. I'm not going to get home till like 6, which is unfortunate. By the way, anybody new to the channel today, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to try my goal starting this month, which is, I don't know how I feel about it now. I was at 1,258, I think, at the time. I wanted to get to 1,300, so I'm only 18 away right now. So if you have another account or something, whatever. Peter Luger's is very good.
I've only been there once, believe it or not, out of all the times.
It's a little bit pricey for what it is, I think, though.
And, they also don't take...
They do now, I heard.
Oh.
I think they had something on the news about that. Because of the pandemic, they had to...
Well, they took debit. They took debit codes.
Oh! We might have some activity here on the Win system.
Hey, Syntax, whoever's asking, that was not me.
No, that was not him. That was off of the Win system. Wolfgang Steakhouse. Actually, yeah, I've met Wolfgang himself. The owner in Hawaii at his Wolfgang Steakhouse in Hawaii. Very nice man. The Win system's everybody's favorite. Wolfgang Steakhouse is one of my favorite steakhouses because it's exactly the same as Peter Luger's, but I think it's a little bit nicer. Peter Luger's I think the service there is a little rough. The best way I can describe it.
Well,
for what it is. It is in Brooklyn, but.
And I believe, have you ever seen the movie Coming to America?
Yes, years ago.
So
McDowell's.
McDowell's. That was a Wendy's, but what I was trying to say is where the crappy apartment is in the movie that's supposed to be in Queens apparently is really in Brooklyn near Peter Luger's.
Yeah. I don't think I'd go to Peter Luger's again though, for the price. There's Keen's in New York City. There's a bunch of other places I'd probably hit up.
All right.
Have you been to Keen's?
No, I have not.
It's kind of over by MSG. It's walking distance from MSG, I remember.
That scares me if it's Midtown, but that's another story.
Okay. Well, where's the Salt guy at? He's over in
London,
he's in
right?
downtown, right?
Salt Bay? I don't know. I just see the receipts for the one in London. How insane when he charges for stuff.
He was at the World Cup doing this on the cup.
And I heard the U.S. banned him from a soccer tournament because he wasn't supposed to touch the trophy.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway.
By the way, yes, Tom, Ruth Chris Steakhouse is always a fan favorite. I actually have a video, maybe I'll show of Seth on his birthday. I took him out for his birthday in Winter Park, Florida. I've never been to a Texas Roadhouse.
They're okay. I've been there, Texas Roadhouse. It depends on the one you go to, I guess, because everyone's a little like different in a way. But it's a chain. I got a sirloin there. It's okay.
And for the price, Sizzler isn't bad. I know everybody. People were laughing.
Hey, Greg, you know what else you can do at the Sizzler?
You get all you can eat soft serve.
No, but you know what you can do at the Sizzler?
What?
You can take your general exam with the Papa system.
I can. At least one of them. I can. Yes. I don't know.
Are you shocked I knew that?
What? Well, no, because it's part of GLOG, right? GLOG?
Yeah, GLOG is the VEC that.
Who knows? I might do it there. Would you get mad? But I still have my extra to get after that.
I know, so I have to bust your chops for that.
What if I get both of them at the same time? Would you be really upset?
I think I'd be astonished. I think my jaw would drop.
Would you send me bagels if I did that?
That I might.
Oh, now we got a challenge.
But then I have to reach out to the VE team and see, did you pass in one shot?
That's not part of the stipulation, though.
You got to pass. I think
you didn't say anything about that.
I think Dex, he's got to go 2/3 0 to hero. And get both in one shot.
And he'll become a VE that day at the same time.
You gotta breathe.
Oh, come on! In 2024, you have that on your bingo card.
I think we had 24, 26.
See, I'm young. I'm 47. I have plenty of time.
Actually,
I don't want to burn myself out in the hobby.
Speaking of young, Greg, I found a. This will be the last antidote before we go back to radio, I think, Greg. But I found a advanced class ham radio operator. With the advanced, because you're like, what's an advanced? Remember that?
Yeah.
A while ago, and the gentleman is younger than you, almost, and just slightly older than me. 42 years old, and he has an advanced license, which they haven't issued since 2000.
And how old is he right now?
I think he's 42. It says he was born in 80.
So he's 5 years younger than me.
2nd Avenue Deli. I don't think I've ever been there.
And too bad you guys aren't any bigger in Seattle. The Mecca Cafe is my favorite small town diner. I'm
gonna have to talk to you about that, Greg, because I've messaged you offline before. I'm gonna be going to Seattle.
Mecca Cafe, dude. I'm telling you, bro. You won't be. Well, see, you got those type of places in New York City, though, all over the place.
Oh yeah, diners.
Yeah, you're not going to be all that.
Okay.
We have them here, but it's not the same. It's long gone. All right, so I'm going to get over to 30 Charlie. I don't know if you've seen me make the change.
I don't know.
One quick little thing here. My phone's going off. That's actually my
wife.
Me. It's actually my wife. Getting mad because I'm on
get to bed. Is the wife like get to bed?
Pretty much, but nobody has to do anything tomorrow. I'm the only one working.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California, 40 miles outside of Los Angeles. Also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
You know what I'm dying for right now?
A bagel?
Waffle House.
Oh, I thought you were going to say bagel.
can hear your fan in the background.
Oh yeah, because I got my 9700 on.
You have a 9700 now?
Not 9700, excuse me.
991A. Oh, you can make mistakes, but I can't.
Yeah, this is your stream.
Okay. All right. I was like, hey, you got a 9700.
No.
Try one more time here.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from California tonight. Anybody out listening?
There's probably like 500 hotspots tied to this thing right now.
And none of them have a radio tied to it at the moment?
Yeah, let's take a look at this. We should play the Benny Hill music here. Look at all these. Oh, we got somebody. We got a winner. And he's not even from the United States.
Go ahead, G7PFY. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California, the United States.
Guess he doesn't want to talk. Try one more time.
He had some drop out there. G7PFY. This is Greg, K6EGG in California, United States.
And you're done with work now, aren't you?
For the year, yeah.
There seems to be a bit of a problem with the network. It keeps dropping out.
Yeah, he's dropping out. Yeah, going down still. Oh, look, there's me.
Yeah, you dropped out again, unfortunately. Maybe just some network congestion there. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie.
It's like somebody from New Zealand in there. Look how far away that is from everything. People think, oh, Australia, New Zealand, that's a couple-hour flight.
Yep.
It's a long flight, actually. It's like 3.5 hours. Would you like to make a comment?
Fuck you!
All right.
All right. Are we doing DMR roulette again?
Hold on, I lost you there. There we go.
Hey, Syntax. Hey, Syntax. Have a good one.
Have a good one, Syntax. Mark, whatever you want to be called. No offense, of course.
Actually, I've got this weekend.
We got some activity on one, Charlie.
My vacation time before it evaporates at the beginning of the year. So, yeah, I've been...
a lot of people from Canada on DMR tonight, or DStar tonight.
Belonging to a friend. And then I just updated my MMDBM here, so I wanted to check and make sure that it was still working properly. I appreciate you coming back to me on that.
I should probably update this as soon as I get off of here, which I haven't done in about a week.
Huh?
VAT3MA, VK3, VAT3MA.
See, I don't feel so bad anymore there, Seth.
Yeah, no problems at all, buddy. You sound awesome. I'm running a personal hotspot here as well.
Look at this guy's shack right here.
The local repeater, I believe, is out there.
The Radio Shack.
A bit of a hit and see with the DMR.
You've got questions?
So I think he's a streamer.
Spend more time out than in. How's your weather conditions over there? I'm tipping probably a little bit colder than what I'm experiencing.
What is that? Is that a Holden, you think?
That is a Holden. Zoom out for a second. Look at it. Go back up.
VK3.
Yep, a Holden.
Why, roger that. Yeah.
Which is basically a Chevy for you guys wondering in the United States.
And we're looking at about 36 hours of snow coming in over the next
I have llamas for pets. Looks like he's here. He's enjoying the summer.
DMA VK3OZY.
Yep.
Yeah,
Look at
we
this
don't do
station.
anything like that in Melbourne. We're sort of
Bro.
we start to soak up if it gets to about 8 or 9 degrees here.
Damn.
So we get it pretty easy. But we did have a lot of rain
friends with him
this
fly out
season.
and,
By Jingo, we have a lot of rain, and
Look at his farm there too.
We've still got half
And I don't mean
Thursday, and
animal
it's supposed to
farm.
be, well into summer, we're supposed to be having 30s and 40 degrees Celsius days, and we're sort of hovering around 22 rain and.
Oh, look, you can see what he's doing here.
Things are a little bit different this year. They reckon it's some El Nino or something. They've always got a name for something, but it is what it is.
He's dead serious with all this.
Oh, yeah.
VK3OZY, roger that. Yeah, no, we got warm summers here as well. Haven't been as quite as warm as perhaps in the past, but they're working on it. Anyway, I'm going to have to say 73. It's coming up on
Sky
1
Vic,
morning here.
Australia.
I got to get everything here shut down.
Damn, he's got a. I want to talk to him.
Go.
I am going to chat with him. And he's got the kangaroos in here and everything.
Cheers and beers.
This guy sounds cool.
VK3 TMA, VK3 Aussie. No problems at all, Tim. Thanks so much for the lovely QSO.
He's almost 8,000 miles away.
73s and cheers. Have a lovely Christmas,
Miracles
my friend.
of
A prosperous
environment.
New Year.
Cheers and beers.
Everything that you're after. Cheers and beers, mate. I hope to talk to you again.
VK3OZY. This is Greg K6EGG.
I hope he comes back. It says exactly where he's on the air at.
K6EGG,
That's awesome.
VK3OZY. Hello, Greg. How are things going, my friend?
Good. I must say, I absolutely love your QRZ profile. You have so much information, and you got one heck of a Radio Shack there. You also do streaming there, it looks like. You got a stream deck there of some sort. I don't know if you use it for radio, though.
Some cool stuff here, man.
K6EGG, VK3 Aussie. No, I do have a Roadcaster Pro 2.
That's this right here.
Sound audio Jingle Log hooked up to my Yaesu FT101 MP just for a little bit of audio enhancement. But no, we don't do streaming. I've just I upgraded my license and I thought, well, I can't operate in a cupboard for the rest of my life, so I put an extension on my barn. If you have a look at the pictures there, I blocked off one of the doors and built an extension on the front. So I walk in this little shack now and turn all the lights off and just enjoy life there, Greg.
I got to say, man, you really dove deep into the hobby, bro. You got cameras there and everything going, and you got your Holden there. I see your HQ wagon. I've been down to Australia, South Australia, and Queensland, as well as New South Wales. So I'm a little familiar with the Holden brand. So good to hear you out here tonight. I just wanted to jump in and say hi. And you have an incredible station. And just to let you know, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. I'm showing off your awesome shack here.
Ask him where he got the Radio Shack sign from.
He made it, looks like. That doesn't look natural.
K6EGG, VK3 Aussie. Hey, no problems at all, Greg.
You can ask him.
Yeah, look, like I said, it was just sort of something I wanted to purpose build, and I wanted to purpose build it to suit my needs and just kick back. So I sit back here, I close the door. Maybe not today. It's I don't know whether you heard me talking to Tim before. It's 28 degrees here at the moment in Melbourne. So it's getting quite warm. It's Friday, Christmas Eve tomorrow. So I'll sneak out here for a bit more time tomorrow and jump on. I've just sort of got my DStar happening again. It was on the back burner. I was concentrating on HF for a bit. So get out here, sneak around tomorrow, do a bit more DXing and a bit more DStar and see how we go.
Later.
Night syntax.
Copy that. Real quick, where did you get the Radio Shack sign from? Is it a custom sign? And if you're looking to do some DStar and want to make some contacts, maybe with some people in the United States, jump on 12 Alpha during normal working hours for the Pacific time zone in California, and you'll hear some pretty cool people out there.
I guess shameless plug for the Papa system.
K6EGG VK3 Aussie. Hey, thanks for the tip, mate. I'm stumbling around trying to find my way with a few contacts and stuff. I'm a sign writer, so I've got a sign writing company, and I made that Radio Shack sign because I thought it was fairly appropriate. I've got all the cameras and stuff hooked up in here because there's no window, and so I've got to keep in contact with the outside world, or keep a bit of a lookout when the missus on the wall starts. I can quickly shut down and get out the room.
I get it, bro. All right. You take care. Good making contact with you once again. You have a heck of a QRZ page and a setup in your Radio Shack or Ham Shack that I would literally love to have in my own house as well. So cheers and beers there for you there, VK3OZY. This is Greg, K6EGG, here in Southern California, United States.
You should steal his slogan.
K6EGG.
I'm not going to steal it.
Hey, my pleasure, Greg. Thank you for dropping in and saying hello. I will log you in my log, and you'll end up with an AQSL. Make sure you grab it. There's a koala and all sorts of bits and pieces on there. But thanks again for the lovely QSO, mate. And I will check out your YouTube channel. Have a bit of a laugh when I see my shack up there in the big lights. Have a lovely Christmas, my friend. Great New Year's. I hope Santa brings everything you want. And I hope to catch up with you again around the traps again sometimes. And thanks for the tip on 12 Alpha there.
Copy that. You have a nice Christmas or whatever you celebrate down there, and enjoy the summer. K6EGG monitoring 1 Charlie.
So KG6LI, have you heard the FU guy in the wind system?
November 5, Romeo, November Foxtrot, monitoring 1 Charlie.
No problems, Greg. Cheers and beers, mate. Talk again.
Cheers and beers from the other side of the planet. Good to check his setup out, man. That's amazing. Huh, look at that call. WW6HAM. He's over where my car was born. You know what city that is?
PD9E, PD9E, and then
City of
Fremont.
Oh.
Fremont, California. That's Lee there. He's probably freezing his you-know-what off in not in but near Chicago. He's changed his QRZ here.
Doesn't hurt, and then it's yes.
Sound like he was calling for somebody there, I thought.
Yeah, I don't know.
The FU guy is legendary. Like I said with Seth, I think they know where he is, but they don't want to turn him in because everybody doesn't like that system.
I don't think the wind system knows where he is.
Romeo, November Foxtrot, monitoring 1 Charlie.
All right, well, I think I'm going to call her a night for tonight.
Good morning, Robert, Rob, or Bob.
It's been a good day of streaming and a night and morning. Also, I would like to thank everybody that was new that joined us tonight. Really appreciate it. And anybody new that's watching that has not subscribed, please do tell your friends about it. Some of you guys were wondering what the FU guy is. The guy that drops FU, I guess, like a recording, like every now and again on the repeater system there, just randomly, or they wait for one of the net control operators to go. The only time I have heard him not try to go over anybody was what's his name?
Gordon West.
Gordon West. I think you played a sound effect over him one time on the stream, not over the air.
Greg. Wow, Greg.
I remember you texted me. He's like, I just played a sound effect over Gordon West. The FU guy doesn't even do it, but Seth does. But yeah, that's what we joke around about. Because I've been kicked off of the wind system a couple times, or at least booted from the Allstar part of it. Not an official kickoff. I have not received a letter, but I would love to get a letter and read it out loud on the stream.
You'd frame it.
I would frame that thing. I think that would be awesome. In fact,
Well,
I might
didn't
have
Dana
to
get one?
I don't think Dana got one. No.
We have multiple friends of the channel who receive letters. Right?
Really? I've never received it. I think I
Dana
deserve one. He's got an email before.
Wait, J Hunt 1009. Hold on.
No, he got
band?
it. We've talked about it before. He's got his Allstar link banned.
Right.
Which is unfortunate. Let me see here. Hold on.
Bob Ross, have a good one, man.
Yeah, Bob Ross. So
am I thinking like Bob Ross? When I think Bob Ross, I think the painter.
I don't know who Bob Ross the painter is.
Is that who I think?
My plan is for streaming. I'm not gonna be on tomorrow night because I have to work. I might come on tomorrow morning. I don't know. It depends on what time I get up, which probably won't be early. I am planning on being on Saturday, which is Christmas Eve.
Okay.
And
Christmas Day or no?
Christmas Day, probably night. Probably night. And then I got the day off after Christmas too. So probably that time too.
Okay.
I'm going to...
Hey, Colin. Colin, you missed a lot of the fun. Greg made a kiso with your countrymen about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, you just missed that. He had a cool setup. Why am I not seeing that in the chat?
Seems like full frame chat.
I'll just leave this here for now so I can see everything.
It was Colin. It was over hotspot. I think it was on 1 Charlie.
It was on 1 Charlie.
Yeah, there
on
it is.
DStar.
VK3 OZY.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was a fun night. Looks like we got some new people in here today, which is always good.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also before we.
It's 22 you guys watching right now, or ladies.
Before we go, Greg also has. There's a Discord server, and I'm going to post the link down here. You guys want to join and talk about random stuff?
Anything? Well, anything ham radio. Don't make anybody upset. We're just out here having a good time. That's what it's all about, and making contacts and helping people out. Yeah, so Christmas Eve will probably be a little bit later.
Okay.
So I got some family plans. Obviously, my wife likes to eat in and out on Christmas Eve.
Oh, aren't you thrilled?
Yeah, not a big fan.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna have a milkshake, maybe, maybe some French fries, and then I'm gonna hang out with my parents for a little bit, and her parents, and then I'll probably pop on. So I don't know what time that's gonna take place. Probably late afternoon, early evening. Then I'll be on, and then Christmas comes around. Maybe if I got some free time in the late morning, after a couple Red Bulls, of course, because I'm gonna be up early. You know, Christmas morning is when you have a youngster. I should probably get sponsored by them. No, I don't want to get sponsored. If they just give me free Red Bulls, I'll be happy.
Go to Costco, buy Red Bulls.
They're the same price everywhere.
Are they? I don't know. There's no...
Yep. And then Christmas night, day after Christmas. Looking forward to... Yep. Boxing Day or Kwanzaa, the 26th. I think that's the start of Kwanzaa. I looked it up here. So I just want to say to everybody out there, have a good one, and talk to you on Christmas Eve next time.
All right, everyone. Have a good night.